my name is Lauren Fellmeyer with University of Missouri Extension. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be doing a super simple spring, early summer salad of radishes and cucumbers. And I'm going to show you a couple ways to dress up this really easy side dish to kind of make it your own. I'm going to finish our cucumber here really quickly. One of the things that I always tell folks when I'm doing cooking demos is to make sure that if you are going to be slicing vegetables, to make sure that you have a super sharp knife. Now, the reason why I say that is not because I'm urging you to go buy an expensive knife. A sharp knives don't necessarily have to be expensive, but more importantly, if you were to happen to cut yourself, it's going to heal a lot quicker because it's going to be a clean cut. Okay, so there's my tip for the day. So I've got sliced cucumbers here, and I'm just going to go ahead and toss them in a bowl. We have pre-cut some radishes as well. I think radishes sometimes get kind of a bad rep. You could get radishes in Missouri, farm fresh, local, in the spring and in the fall. When I am purchasing them from a local farmer, I always make sure that they have the greens attached, and that the greens are still vibrant and healthy, and they're not all sad and wilty and everything. So again, using my super sharp knife, I'm just going to do some really small, thin slices here. And I don't know if you've ever tried roasting radishes before or not, but they are super tasty roasted as well. So that's just another something to try with them sometime. Get that done. This comes together super fast. If I were in my home kitchen, I'd have this done in a matter of just minutes. So I'm going to take those, toss those into our mixing bowl, and see those really pretty colors already just from just raw, fresh vegetables. I mean, it's just amazing what you can do. So I'm going to go ahead and make like our dressing. I'm going to start by squeezing lemon juice into the bowl. When I'm squeezing lemons, any type of citrus, I always keep my hand facing up, so in case the seed pops out, I have a better chance of catching it, except for this time I didn't. So I've got about a tablespoon worth of lemon juice in here. Then the recipe calls for 2 teaspoons of granulated sugar. Okay, if you don't want to use sugar, you could totally use honey. You could use a sugar substitute, or you could totally omit the sugar if that's something that you're just not wanting to include in your diet right now. And then 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. Again, if you don't have white vinegar, you could use apple cider vinegar. I'm going to go in here. Okay. The dressing wouldn't be complete without adding the addition of some type of fat or oil. In today's recipe, I'm going to be using avocado oil. I like avocado oil for multiple reasons, but this is just a really great salad oil. As with all of our seasonal and simple recipes, we advise you just to salt and pepper your food to taste. So I'm going to put a little bit of coarse black pepper into my dressing. A few little turns here. And then I'm going to put a couple good pinches of kosher salt in for good measure. And then just in my little bowl, we're just going to stir and emulsify, because that's a fancy word, which means that we're going to combine an acid and a fat into one so that it is one smooth dressing. So you can see all of our acid, our fat, it's all blended together, and we are ready to pour over the top of our fresh veggies. Another kind of unsung hero that I think in our kitchen and in our gardens is fresh herbs. Herbs grow so easy in a pot in your backyard, on your back deck, in your window. They're so simple, and they make a really flavorful addition to any recipe that you're cooking. And especially if you're looking to cut back on salts, on fats, this is a really great way to add extra flavor to your recipe. So I'm going to finely mince some parsley, some basil, and some dill to then add to our salad. Put it in just a nice little clumpy pile here on my cutting board, and I'm going to run that super sharp knife through the herbs a couple times to make sure that I have a really fine mince going on, okay? That way the flavors of all of our herbs combine. All right, just like that. We have these beautiful fresh herbs. Again, something you can get from your local farmer in the spring. They're available at grocery stores year round. Use what works best for you. All right, so then just stirring it all, you can see that we've got all of our fresh herbs coating our radishes, our cucumbers, and then we're gonna put a little bit here in our pretty bowl. It's a nice little addition to the recipe. I'm also gonna add just a smidge of some crumbled feta on top. Really kind of dress it up just a little bit. Now the most important part, right, to taste. A little bit of cheese, a little bit of radish. I'm probably biting off more than I can chew. So good. Peter Rabbit would be very happy with this too. But super simple recipe. Make this for your family sometime this spring. If you're interested in recipes just like this and more, feel free to check out our website at extension.missouri.edu and then search the Seasonal and Simple app. There are tons of free recipes that are all seasonal, all simple, and available for you to try at home anytime. And if there's something that you want us to try to cook with or anything, drop us a comment below and let us know what you want us to try. Have a good day.